Halo. One of the most nostalgic games with arguably the most nostalgic sound. Halo was released on November 15th, 2001, coming as a Xbox exclusive with the new release of the Xbox, with Bungie developing the game. The game was almost an instant success, selling over 81 million copies worldwide, with more than 6 billion in the franchise. What made the game so popular was it being the first game to seamlessly incorporate open world spaces and closed door dungeon crawling gameplay. Everyone seemed to love the game. The players loved it, the community loved it, and almost everyone at the time knew about the game and its amazing campaign. The story set you as Master Chief and his companion Cortana, where you are set on one of the Halo rings trying to kill the Covenant. Everyone loved the game. Its multiplayer had planes, cars, tanks, rocket launchers. The game had everything. And if you didn't own it already, you probably played it at a friend's house. That was just how good this game was. And with the amazing success of Halo 1 brings us into Halo 2. Not surprisingly, Halo 2 was also an instant hit, selling 8.49 million copies, 2 million more than Halo 1, with it also bringing new game modes, a new story, better graphics, etc. The story was roughly the same as Halo 1, setting you as Master Chief and his companion Cortana. Halo 2 was basically Halo 1, but improving on the things that Halo 1 lacked. With the short briefing of Halo 2, we move on to Halo 3. With Halo 3 being the best Halo to ever release, selling over 11 million copies, almost double of Halo 1. With this game, it brought an amazing story where you have to fight a new enemy called the Flood. But with Cortana gone, you have to fight alongside the Arbiter, a Covenant member turned good. Halo 3 took everything wrong with Halo 1 and 2 and drastically improved them tenfold, also adding a new aspect of the game called the Forge. Here, players could build their own custom maps to play with friends, and Halo 3 brought even more customization for your character, even allowing you to set your character as a Covenant member called Elites. This game had everything, and I mean it too. You name it, they probably had it. You want a plane that has a speed boost ability and can fire missiles and do flips? Fly a Banshee. Want to drive a car that has lock-on missiles on the back of it? Halo 3 had it. You name it, the game has it. But this is where the amazing Halo games start to fall off. With Bungie, the makers of Halo 1 to 3, decided to break off from Microsoft and became an independent company again, where 343 Industries would take over the Halo name, releasing Halo 4. Halo 4 was alright. It was just alright. It didn't add really anything new to the Halo name besides the campaign, which would add sprinting, picking up from Halo 3. The multiplayer itself was, again, alright. The thing that Bungie did made you feel like you were some super soldier fighting in a war to save Earth. With Halo 4, it just felt like an average first-person shooter. It didn't make you feel like you were playing Halo, but just Call of Duty with better graphics and guns. The game was fun, but not something you could get attached to like the original Halos. Now, onto Halo 5, the worst game to ever release. Everything bad about the other Halos was compiled into this piece of crap called Halo 5. The multiplayer was fine. The problem was with the campaign. Team Red had you playing as a super soldier, trying to capture Master Chief because apparently he was wanted by the UNSC, the people he worked for during Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4. The campaign was confusing. You didn't know what you were doing half the time. At one point, you'd be fighting Master Chief, and then 1 second later, you would be fighting a robot Cortana setup because she was trying to kill you and didn't like Master Chief anymore either. You didn't know what you were doing. And when you were on Team Blue, aka Master Chief's team, you were running away from Team Red the whole time and not doing anything else. And after Halo 5, most fans quit the game. Halo had one more chance. If they failed, Halo would be ruined forever. But would come the release of Halo Infinite. The campaign was amazing, bringing back characters from separate games like Halo Wars, but the multiplayer was a fail. Halo had added something most players would come to hate, and still do. Halo had added a battle pass. Now you might be thinking, what's so bad about a battle pass? Well, in the other Halo games, you would get armor or weapon skins from doing the campaign, earning achievements or getting a certain amount of kills with a weapon, or collecting skulls in multiplayer maps or in the campaign. But with the Battle Pass, the only way you could get armor or skins would be through buying them with real money or leveling up your Battle Pass. If Halo 4 made Halo seem like an average first-person shooter, Halo Infinite somehow did better, adding only CQB maps except for one. Snipers were out of the question, and getting rid of Forge. So now players couldn't play amazing player-built maps, and with the game barely receiving any updates, this would officially end Halo. As of 2022, there are only 6,000 people playing Halo Infinite. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. This channel is new, and I want to try to hit 100 followers, or subscribers, whatever you want to call them, by the end of this year. And thank you all for watching.